I've just felt like I've needed something for me for quite a long time. It's just, what can you do for me? Help me to, and you recommended the core therapy.
Yeah, so we've been doing a few core, and you've had a reflexology as well, haven't you?
It was really lovely, really, really lovely.
Oh, good. Well, we will revisit that then. I think at the moment you've got a little bit of a back issue going on. I mean, the proof's always in the pudding. It depends how you are after that. Once you've had like 5 or 6 of them, you should be feeling a lot better.
And I now come to you and I haven't even thought about my back. All I associate is feeling so lovely when I walk in the room, and now I've had treatment off you. I think about it all day. Like, that's where I'm going. I know what time I'm going, and I'm going to have you to make me feel.
Oh, I'm touched. Thank you. That's why I do this job, because I just want to help people.
And you can tell that. I can absolutely tell that that's what you want to do, and that's how and why I feel like you just help me, and that's what I need.
Oh, bless you, Nadine. You're a gorgeous person. So yeah, I just want to help you as much as possible. So whether it's your back, or whether it's just finding some peace and calm, or whatever else might be going on, physical, mental, I should be able to help you in some way. Yeah.
And I think that if you are, being my age, having children and having a busy life, it's really hard to find that a place that you can switch off. It's important to save up to go and do it. It just makes you feel better.
Yeah. I make sure that I do as well. I think every therapist should make sure that they're okay.
You'll know what I need. It's finding that person that you can trust.
And in this room, I was going to say it doesn't go anywhere else. But normally we'd have all sorts of chats and with all of my clients, and it's completely confidential. It doesn't go anywhere else. So yeah, I think people like that security.
What you do make me feel so special. To me, makes you really good at what you do, and that's great.
It's just learning over the years, really. I say to everyone that walks in here, when you come in that door, this is your time. It's no one else's. This is your time. I'm going to give you the full attention. And if you want to spend that time talking or having a treatment or just sorting things out, just to be able to walk out of the room feeling hopefully 100% better.
We have to make that time. I wish I'd have done it in all the time that I was bringing up my children, that I could have just spent some time with someone.
Well, you are now. Yeah. Are you feeling better?
A million times better. That's my time that I'm coming to feel better. That has to come from you telling yourself how to remember to feel better.
Good.
Definitely.
Lovely. Well, we're going to give you another core therapy today. Every treatment's different, and the kinesiology always throws up something new. So let's see how you are today. Okay? You're here. Okay, so we're going to do some kinesiology just before you fall asleep. You need to stay awake briefly, just to be able to respond to some of these muscle tests. And just raising the couch a little. Okay, so can I have an arm? No, just an arm at the moment. I'm going to push here, you're going to hold up and hold. Nice. And the other one. And hold. Lovely. Can you raise a leg? Now I'm going to push here and hold. Great. Same with the other one. And hold. Lovely. So you're going to raise arm and leg together and hold. Great. I'm pushing quite firmly. And the other side and hold. Hey, that's good. Let me just come back to this one. And hold. Okay. I'm being very picky, and I expected your back not to be strong on both sides because of the recent back pain history you've had. But just having a little feel here. Any soreness? Good. Okay. We're going to raise arm and leg again and hold. Yeah, slightly stronger. So just a tiny SIS strain on that side, but so minimal compared to what we've been through. So can I have this arm and this leg? And hold. Oh, strong. And the other way. And hold. Brilliant. Really good. Amazing. So that tells me that your joints and your jaw are in the right place, meaning they're not twisted or out of alignment. So I'm going to have a little look at your pelvis, if that's all right. Okay, so can you give me a leg? I'm going to push and hold. Strong. And same again, and hold. Can I ask how much painkillers you're on at the moment?
Oh, loads.
Loads. So your pain levels are still quite high, are they?
Yeah.
Without the
Yeah.
painkillers?
I've tried to come off them with the doctor's advice, but I had to go back on them because of the pain. So I've got another 2 weeks, and then they'll reassess to try and take me off them slowly.
Okay.
Ready to come off them.
No, because the injection you've had is still going to be working some, isn't it, until you have the full effect? Hopefully. Yeah.
I think, is it 3 weeks?
What, since you've had it? Is it that long? Raising this leg and hold. Yeah, is it that long?
I think it is.
And hold. Okay. And how long do they say it might take? And hold.
6 weeks.
Okay, so another
That average. I've got a bit longer.
another 3 weeks then, potentially. But your body is telling me it's not too bad. So
You've been looking after it.
oh, so it's interesting because you had an MRI, and that I know there was something there, but it wasn't bad enough for the pain that you were in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've had an injection, as we say, about 3 weeks ago. Have you had an X-ray?
2 X-rays, 2 MRI scans.
Right,
The other pain that I have, as well as the sciatic pain.
right. Okay, where's the other pain?
It's in the lower pelvic area.
Right, at the back or the front?
Left hand under your leg.
That's an area called the pubis symphysis. Here it is. This is the pubis symphysis. So this is bone. This is a piece of cartilage here that slightly cushions those two bones coming together, which is right in the front. It's that pubic bone at the front.
Yeah.
So in core therapy, we test that area to make sure it's intact. They're lining up the whole pelvis, yeah, because it can be dropped on one side. Yeah, the whole iliac here can be dropped, and the sit bones can be out of alignment.
Could you give me a little bit more detail about what sits in this area?
The womb, the uterus in the centre here, and then fallopian tubes coming out each side, very low down to 2 ovaries, but also there's a lot in here. And this is actually slightly smaller than the average pelvis.
It's there.
That you feel the pain on your left side, on your... Yeah, okay. The other thing down here is your bladder. It can affect continence as well.
Why I was getting this pain, but that pain sits in that bone there. It comes down there.
Okay.
Like a pushing.
I can understand from the way you're explaining it that it must feel like the pelvis has dropped on that side, like it's pushing too low down.
Yes,
Yeah, all right.
So what do nerves run underneath?
There's nerves all over this area. So the pelvic area is a huge area for nerves, but also for the lymph. So we've got a lymph factory in this area called the inguinal lymph, all in the groin, in the front, round here in the groin area, and nerves, yeah.
A lot to fit in a little area. You've got a full bladder and you've got a full bowel, and your
Bladder, bowel,
So where
yeah,
does it all go?
womb, yeah, no, it's all squeezed, and it's all squeezed up, really, and out, yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. For instance, I do a lot of cycling, and if I haven't been on the bike for a while, and then I go out on the roads, like for a good 2 or 3 hour ride and then come back, the following day I know that my sit bones will be aching from that contact with the seat, and that's that area that you're talking about. So I call them sit bones. And it's part of the pelvis, like an arm that comes round from the iliac. Yeah, the iliacs are our big hips here.
I suppose the thing is as well with nerves can trigger different parts but cause pain elsewhere as well, can't
Yeah, referred pain. Okay, so we're going to move on. I was just having a look at the pelvis, wasn't I? So I'm just going to have a little feel here. Just raise that leg again for me, Nadine. I'm going to push and hold. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Right. With this hand, 2 fingers, can you push on that pubis symphysis? So on your pubic bone, come round to the front.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Okay, and can you give me that leg again? I'm going to push and hold. Okay, so it's wavering a little bit. So I'm going to manipulate your fingers a little bit. Can you push on that bone again, but from here? So you're pushing from the left towards me. Bring that leg up again. I'm going to push and hold. Brilliant. Okay, and then pull with your fingers instead of pushing. Yeah, that's it. Raising the leg and hold. Great. And then bring this hand over this time, and 2 fingers again on your right side of your pubis symphysis, pushing towards over here. Raising this leg, I'm going to push and hold. Okay, and then pulling the fingers instead. Yeah, it's wonderful. That's it. Raising the leg and hold. Okay, so you're fine on your right side. It is actually your left side of the pubis symphysis and the centre that is slightly affected. It's not too bad, but it's coming through with the kinesiology. When you turn over, I'm going to have a look at your sacrum. So I just want to have a look at whether your hips are happy opening. So can you put one sole towards the opposite ankle? So one leg straight, yeah, the other coming like that, and no, but further down. I know it's a very strange feeling, and then try and relax that knee like outwards. Yeah, because I'm testing this hip, you see. Yeah. Okay, now can you raise that leg, your left leg up? I'm going to push here and hold. Okay, slightly. Can you raise the sole towards about here, just below your knee? Raise that sole. Lovely. Raising this leg again and hold. Sure, okay. Right, and then bringing it as high up as is comfortable for you. Yeah? And then raising your left leg again and hold. Brilliant. Okay, strong. So it's just those lower, it's interesting. It's only partial opening that your right hip isn't happy. Fully open is happier, is stronger. So let's try the other way around now with your left. That's it. That's it. Lovely. Yeah. And then try and relax that knee in that odd position, and then raising your right leg. I'm going to push here and hold. Great. And then towards your knee, about here with your sole, raising your right leg and hold. Brilliant. And then as high as you like. Raising up and hold. Okay. Exactly the opposite way around with your with your left hip opening. So you can put it down now. But when it's fully opened, it's not happy. Partial and very low, absolutely fine. How's tummy, digestion? All good, all fine. Can I have a little feel there just to check?
Get through all the layers.
Yeah, that's it. I can do it through this layer. So just having a little feel here. How's that feeling for you? Yeah. So can I have 2 fingers over here into there? Yeah. Hand off your tummy, raise a leg for me. I'm going to push here and hold. Wonderful, and I'm pushing quite hard there. So you can release. ICV, the iliosacral valve.
Yeah, I know what that is.
It's a valve that's quite important, and it's good. That's all you need to know. Yeah. Right, can you turn over, Nadine? Are you happy lying on your front? Yeah. I'll just give you a nice cushion.
When do I get to go to sleep?
Oh, not yet. Just another couple of minutes. Okay, so... Right, first of all, can you bend this knee? Can you raise the knee off the couch? Oh, nice and high. I'm going to push it.
I was just about to go, oh.
Really? Yeah, so you're amazing. I'm going to push here, you're going to hold, and hold. Hey, Nadine!
Whoa, crack walnuts in these.
Yeah, and hold. Hey! Amazing! Gosh. So many of my clients cannot do that test. And you walk in here with a bad back and you can do it. Amazing!
It's funny though, because I can now feel my back exactly where it hurts.
Right, tell me.
There.
Yeah. So centre, sacrum.
Yeah.
Yeah? About here?
It's just about there.
Oh, more slightly to the right.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly where that pain, the sciatic pain comes.
Okay, because it's coming through this area. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll have a little look at that in a minute. Right, can we have a little finger to a thumb? Yeah, I'm going to try and pull apart and hold. Okay, I'm going to keep coming back to it and hold. And hold. Yeah. And hold. Last one. And hold. Hey, strong. Right, you can chill. Lovely. And then coming round to the sciatic nerve. And over the chin. The whole spine. What we call flash cupping at first. This is where loosens the tension right now. Working with warm hands. Happy memory is giving you a beautiful hug with a shawl. I love you too.
Could have been them 3 Weetabix. I have.
3 Weetabix and a ton of painkillers. Oh dear, bless you.
Yeah,
Can you hear them?
Something as well then.
Yeah.
That deodorant,
Yes.
I don't. It's amazing.
Oh, right, good. I wondered what you were going to say then.
Amazing.
Yeah, so you're talking about, just in case anyone's wondering, you're talking about the Aloe Shield, which is the
It's
aloe vera. It is.
doesn't really smell of much.
Yeah.
But what's really
I'll just put it on here.
after a whole day of being with it, I don't smell of. I'm not a smelly BOE person anyway.
No. Okay.
But I haven't had a whiff
Yeah.
of thinking I need BO spray.
Brilliant.
I think it's really good.
And it lets you perspire, actually. So, yeah, because it's a deodorant, it's not an antiperspirant. So antiperspirant means you remain dry, because you spray yourself with that stuff, which is actually like a powder, and it blocks all your pores so that you can't
Let it out.
perspire.
Yeah. I didn't even know that.
So there's a difference between deodorant and antiperspirant. This is a deodorant, i.e. no odour.
No, yeah.
Yeah, because we would need to be natural. We need to be able to perspire. It's a natural thing. So just introducing my hands with a little Tuina, seeing what the back is doing. So You'll probably see on the video, but also you'll feel it, Nadine, how your hips are moving while I'm working on your upper back.
Just my back then.
No, so it's your spine that is making your pelvis wave from left to right. And what we're after here, in fact I was talking about this earlier with someone else, is we're after a lovely wave-like motion, which is what you're doing, but what we don't want is hypermobility, where the hips are moving too much from left to right, because it shows that there isn't enough muscle strength holding it together. Yeah?
Well, I could never make my body do that myself, could I? You just take your hands off them. I thought I'd try and make it wobble, and you can't.
Well, what you can do is you can move your hips from side to side, which is actually like a yoga move, just to sort of rock like this, and that will have the action of waving up your spine. But I'm working the other way round. I'm working on your spine to wave your hips. Yeah?
It always feels nice though.
Yeah, no, it's really good. So it's all about, I mean, we're doing two things here as therapists. We're feeling to see if anything's out of alignment. So we're sort of having a good check at the same time as treating you. So I'm constantly sort of investigating, what can I find? But at the same time, as I say, this is Tuina. This is a beautiful Chinese massage. One of my clients many years ago described it as, it feels like you're lying down and the dog is trying to get you to play with it. Like, come on, come and throw a ball. So constantly treating you at the same time, shoving and pushing you around, making sure the muscles and the spine is all where it should be, and there isn't any too much tightness. Okay, feels good. It feels a bit tight, literally at the bra line. That's a bit tight there.
I feel like I'm always saying I've got something wrong with me, but over the last month I've been starting to have pain in my ribs, sort of under where my bra would be. It's not touching it, but just under there at the front.
Right.
They're so sore.
Yeah.
But I've done nothing.
So where your bra touches your sternum?
Just above here, on these ribs here.
Okay.
Really hurt for no reason.
Underneath your bra line, that? Yeah, okay.
They're really sore, Tora. It's like I've badly bruised them.
Okay. The only other thing that I know of that can cause that, I mean, obviously an accident can. So if you've had a fall, we can hurt the muscles in between the ribs are called the intercostal muscles, and they can be squeezed by the ribs, and so the whole length of the muscle can feel bruised. So that can happen from an accident like falling over or car accident, but it can also happen from a lot of coughing. So if someone's had bronchitis or COVID or something where they've coughed a lot, every time you cough, you literally pinch that muscle, those rows of muscles, and it really hurts. And afterwards, it feels like you've had a fight, you know.
Yeah, and I can remember that when I've had colds in the past, that you hurt from coughing, and that's probably about where it is.
But you haven't been coughing.
No.
And you haven't had a fall or an accident. Anything else you can think of that may have caused rib pain?
No.
Okay.
Same bra.
Yeah. How about your bed, sleeping?
I've got my favourite Simba mattress.
Okay. Yeah.
Sleeping's good. Pillows are all good. Mind you, I sleep because of the tablets I take. They knock me out anyway, so I always sleep.
Okay.
So that's hard to say if I'm doing anything
that you shouldn't be. Yeah.
Would snoring do it?
Not that I know of. No, not with ribs.
My husband showed me a video of me this morning.
Yeah.
Snoring.
That's nice of him.
The cat on my lap, and I'm fast asleep, snoring, and it is loud.
Are you in a chair?
No.
You're in bed, and the cat's on your lap.
Yeah.
Right.
Sat on my lap.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had my mobile phone in my hand, but it obviously fell forward.
Right.
Then I was gone, fast asleep.
Oh.
Snoring my brains out.
Yeah, and you had no idea he was filming you. Oh no! Do you know snoring is so common? It's not just men, is it? It's all of us. Since having the children, I've just become a light sleeper. I think that's a mum thing, really. Yeah.
And I've never lost that. So I have to sleep with earplugs because anything wakes me up. I always go back to sleep, but never snored like I do now.
Relax your arm down. Lovely. Super. Really good mobility. Good.
Oh, that was nice. I had about 3 different clicks then.
Yeah, great. Get rid of them all. Ah, the birds.
They're so beautiful, aren't they?
We've got a camera in a nest box in the garden. Yeah, with a great tit that we've named Betty. And she was with us last year. Well, we think it's the same one. And she's sitting on 8 eggs.
And you can count them from the camera.
Yeah, well, because she goes out occasionally so we can see. Yeah, she's been sitting on them about 10 days now, and we think last time that she was with us last year that it was about 3 weeks from when she laid the eggs to when they started hatching. So we've got another couple of weeks to go.
Share the video.
I can send it to you.
Love to.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just think that they're just beautiful. Aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
What they do and how they look after themselves.
Oh, well, the male comes in and feeds her while she's sitting on the eggs. So sweet. Yeah. I didn't know, until we had great tit in the garden, but the male has a deeper, thicker black line on its chest. And that's how you can tell a male from a female great tit. The great tits are the ones with the black heads. They're bigger than the blue tits, yeah. Beautiful markings, but yeah, a white chest with a black straight line cutting through the middle of it, and the female has a sort of thin line, and the male has a thick black line. Yeah, and is slightly bigger than the female, but that's how you can identify it if you just saw one on its own. Yeah, they're sweet.
That's really lovely. So you must have set the video up before they came back.
Yes. Yeah, it was a Christmas present for my hubby about 3 years ago, and he managed to get it sorted for last year. And then on the first year that we set up the camera, we had a bird in the box. We were so lucky because, you know, we've got lots of boxes around the garden, but I assume that many of the other boxes are just insects in there. You know, it's just full of spiders and things, but she picked that one, yeah. It makes you think actually that actually probably there are a lot of bird boxes with birds in, but because they infrequently leave and arrive, and unless you're just really studying the whole of the bird box, you just never would know that there are birds in there. Yeah, so...
I think nature is so wonderful.
Oh, isn't it amazing? I could just absorb myself in it all day. Yeah. Okay. Just having a look at the foot, the toe. Really good. I'll be very interested, you know, when you do start coming off these painkillers, how your body responds to core then. Because I have a feeling that your body is completely like relaxed, like do what you want with me, I'm completely relaxed, just whatever you do is fine. I can feel it like really like submissive.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see, won't it?
It's a bit firm there. Is that a bit sore?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you the other bits you touch them fine, and then you just start to touch that.
Yeah. So just going to introduce a little movement there. Try and get it loose. Oh, some clicks. Oh, especially around here. Yes, wow, okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. The foot is quite amazing. It contains so many bones. And the way that the arch is raised means it can support this great weight above it. The foot is quite a feat of engineering.
I think it's amazing actually, because it does carry, you know, you might not be a big person, but if you're and then you carry bags.
Yeah, yeah.
Might carry, or a dad might carry a baby carrier.
Yeah.
And then you're carrying more and then carry bags. So they do take quite a lot, and different times as well.
That's it. That's better.
I can feel that's better.
Isn't it funny? You don't even know that something's out until it's messed with. Yeah. Yes. They are. They arrived on... Now, when was it? Something like Saturday or Sunday. Sunday. Yeah. They're cute. They're so little.
It amazes me. They come out and they're bouncing everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. And I love it when they jump 4 legs vertically, straight up in the air. Yes, they literally do, on a nice woolly blanket. Oh, that's so good. Nice and loose, 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 loose. Brilliant. Super. Yeah, that's a nice sacral fix. How's your temperature now? Yeah, you're cooling off a bit. Yeah. Okay, in your own time, if you'd like to turn over really slowly, nice and gentle. To the sciatic nerve and over the chin, the whole spine, what we call flash cupping at first. This is where loosens the tension right now, working with warm hands. So I'm just looking at the pelvis, having a feel what it's doing, and testing it with a little movement, very subtle movement, quite a profound energy called gong. And this will work really deeply into the pelvis, through the whole structure and the contents. Lovely, that's good. You still warm enough, or would you like a towel over you? Do you want a heated towel?
Yes, please.
Mm.
Thank you, darling. Thank you.
It's all right. So just having a feel of those thoracics, seeing if they're behaving. I'm just nudging them one way to the other, making sure they're moving and they're not stuck or fixed to another vertebra. They feel good to me. That's good. A little bit tighter as we come north, so probably around T2, maybe, yeah, T1, 2, 3 here.
I do wonder if I put a lot more pressure on my top part of my back because I'm protecting my lower.
Yeah, yeah. So when you're getting up, you probably use your arms to haul yourself out of a chair. That will put pressure on your shoulders rather than using your abdominals and legs. But it doesn't feel too bad. I mean, that's going to happen, isn't it?
Yeah.
And hopefully you're on the mend, so it's not going to be for too much longer. Yeah, that is tight there. Coming up to your neck. Yeah, so it's actually 2, 3, 4 that is taking the brunt. It's about here. That probably feels a bit sore there. Yeah, so yeah, the rest of the T's are okay. Yeah, sore there. I can feel it. And tight muscles here as well. Across the trapezius. Okay, let's have a look at the neck.
That's such a nice feeling.
Yeah. I'm just playing the piano with your neck, basically.
Have you got a tune yet?
Up and down the keys.
Chopsticks. That's what I can play.
Well done for playing that. Yeah, it's the upper ones, it's the high notes that are feeling a bit tight. Oh, relax, 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 relax. Lovely little curl you've got there. It's so sweet. Like a lock, isn't it?
Yeah. I've lost all I'm naturally curly, but as I'm getting older, they seem to be disappearing.
Oh, you've got a lovely one there.
When you see children with lovely little locks.
Oh, occasionally, yeah, ringlets.
Yeah, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Mm.
As a parent, you never want them cut off.
No, no. Oh, nice deep breathing, relax. Let that neck go, that's it. Good. Good. Lovely, that feels better. Okay, coming round. Let your head go. Let gravity take you down to the couch. That's it. Lovely. Oh. Background, nice and loose and heavy. So we're just going to do another neck release. Right up at C1. Oh, great, great, great. Heavy, 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 heavy. Nice and slow. Let it drop, 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 all the way down to the couch. Beautiful. So this is a core neck release where we have a line of finger ends supporting the occiput, trying to find some space below the occiput before the neck starts, in order to release any tension of muscle, in order to release the cramping action of the top vertebrae that latch onto the occiput. We want them to let go, to create space and therefore fluidity. Really good. Okay, let go, let go, let go. Let it stretch. Nice. And a shoulder release. Working on those muscles, those tight trapezius, deltoids. Springing them away. Letting them bounce back naturally. Fantastic. Good. And around. Same the other side. Good. Now a nice neck release, a stretch. Nice and strong. Round the other side. Same again. Okay. Back to the center. Have a little feel of those muscles now and the T123. Feeling better. Yeah, good. Lovely. And a little qigong at the occiput and the temporals. Feeling the cerebral spinal fluid gently pulse around the head and back down the spine. Feeling the breath as it expands into the cranium. Feeling the muscles and soft tissue around the scalp, gently letting go, releasing tension. Welcoming a new doorway to relaxation. Spreading that healing around the body. Circulation, the lymph, the nerves, all the systems that are shared throughout the whole body, all wanting self-preservation, self-healing, a wonderful feeling of looking after oneself, self-care. All is well. All is well. And all manner of things are well. Okay, keep your eyes closed and take a nice long breath. And continue with the deep breathing, sending your breath all the way through your body. And send a long breath to your feet. And slowly introduce a little movement, stretching out the toes, the soles, the heels, perhaps turning into the ankles. And then breathe again, this time down the arms to the hands, stretching out the palms, the fingers, turning into the wrists. Breathing this time into the abdomen, expanding the abdomen, breathing into the chest, and then turning the shoulders one way and the other. Lovely. And then when you're ready, bringing your arms up over your head for a nice long body stretch.
Do I have to get up now?
No. Bless you. So, hands off your tummy if you're back with me. Or do you want a little glass of water first? Yeah.
Thank you, darling. It's lovely.
So we're just going to retest a couple of things that weren't happy earlier. Can I have a right arm and a right leg together? I'm going to push and hold. Okay, it's bouncing around a bit, so I'm going to put that as the first thing I'm going to look at next time. So, ballet. Can you give me a high left ballet? So putting your sole as high as you like on your right thigh, relaxing that knee out, and then raising this leg up. I'm going to push here and hold. Oh, that's strong. Okay, so the hip is happier opening now. Yeah, on this side. You can put it back down and then give me a low right ballet. As low, bit lower, yeah, I know it's odd for that knee. Relax it as much as you can. Relax, and raising your right leg, I'm going to push and hold. Hey, strong. And then raising the sole, your left sole, to about here, just below your knee, and then relaxing that out again, and then raising your right and hold. Strong. Okay, that's good. So your hips, you can relax it now. Your hips are both happy opening. It's that action. Yeah. So pubis symphysis. Can you put 2 fingers on the center, dead center of your pubic bone, pushing down to the couch, and then raising your leg for me and hold. Strong. So can you bring them over to the left side, pushing on the center from the left, pushing towards me, and then raising this leg again and hold. Wonderful. And then pulling on the flesh there. Yeah. Raising the leg and hold. Yay, really good. Yeah, so I'm hoping pubis symphysis is more intact. And therefore will help that sit bone. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do here. Sit bone. I'm just having a check. No, that's everything I wanted to check with you. All good. So if you'd like to very slowly rouse yourself and sit on the side of the couch. Do you want any more water?
I will, yeah.
Yeah. Feeling okay?
Yeah, feeling good.
Yeah. So how are you feeling now after that?
Lovely.
Yeah. Any better than when you walked in?
Yeah. I just feel like I've touched or felt something in my whole body. And I could feel, even when you were holding my back, I felt like you were holding my feet. That happened last time, didn't it?
Oh, you mean at the sacrum?
Just holding my back. I feel like you're gripping my heels.
Really?
Yeah, and it's a nice,
Nurturing feeling.
Really strong feeling like you're holding my heels. Really weird.
Amazing, isn't it?
4 hands. So I just love how it just makes you feel.
Yeah.
So now I've had a few treatments from you, I can feel, because you think you can hold your thumb and your finger together, and nobody can ever open it.
This one, yeah.
But I sit there and I'm like, no, she's not going to open it, and you can,
Yeah.
even though I'm squeezing really hard, and it's a bit of a mind thing, really. But so whatever you do is
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much. It's been lovely to treat you, Nadine, as always. Just hope, I'm sure you'll sleep again really well tonight, and you carry on that healing. We just want your back to heal and everything to be settled in the right position.
Well, my oils that I use from you, I love. And in fact, today, I put some on my hand, and I put too many.
Oh.
I had like a handful.
Oh.
And I just thought, oh well, I'll just rub it in wherever. I love them and I use them a lot. I do feel better from having them in the house.
Good.
100%.
Wonderful. And you've got a couple of diffusers going now, haven't you, in 2 different
ones
places?
Yeah, so in the kitchen and at the landing just outside our bedroom. Sleep one upstairs.
Right.
And then I have like a minty to clear airways.
Mint, lavender and marjoram.
That's it.
Yeah.
But I will say while I'm here, the shower gel that you made me is amazing.
Oh.
It just one squirt and it does everything. And
Yeah.
It foams up and it makes my skin soft. On your elbow was so rough. It's all gone.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Gone.
I do like those essential oils. I think I put geranium in that one, didn't I? I wrote it on the label.
Love it, and I'm not gonna ever use anything else.
Oh gosh.
You best write it down.
Okay.
somewhere.
All right.
My
I've got the
remedy.
recipe. Yeah.
No, it's lovely.
Oh, lovely.
Wherever I go.
Oh, bless you. Lovely. Okay, so it's been lovely treating you. See you again next week.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Thank you.
sciatic nerve.